Hello, Dan, Bay Cabinets. I'm going to just do a little demonstration of how we put on a face frame. I've already put the back on the cabinet, so now we're going to put the face frame on. So first thing we want to do is get some nice bead of glue on there. You want to have a nice full bottle of glue and a nice wet rag. And you can kind of use we usually use the bottle for kind of a guide. Put a nice 1/8 inch bead right down the middle of the finished end. Little bead right down the middle of the bottom. Little bead right up the wall end. While you're up here, a little bead across the top. Then a little bead across the middle shelf. You want to work kind of fast. It's about 68 in here, so we don't have to work too fast. But when it gets to be 75, 80, you really got to move. This glue goes off quick. Then you put this on the best you can where it's supposed to go. Then you get your wet rag in your hand, nice clean wet rag. You don't want to use a funky old dirty rag. I'm going to flush the bottom, and I'm just going to hang it over just a nudging. I'm going to tag it there. I'm going to come up about 8 or 9 inches, hang it over slightly, tag it there, wipe my glue. This is alder, so this is stain grade. It's not paint grade, so you got to be real careful touching the glue and then touching your alder. Once the glue dries, it's really hard to see. We're going to sand it, but it's easy to miss. Now I'm flushing the bottom. I always want to shoot the shortest side first. I'm wiping the glue off, getting all the glue off of that pre-finished interior. Now I'm going to go back to my finished end. Come up about, space it out about every 9 inches. I'm pushing it down to get a nice tight seal. These frames are already pre-sanded with a wide belt sander. Keep moving, getting a little glue coming out of there, so I want to get it wiped off pretty quick. I don't want it dripping down the face of the finished end. Keep moving here. And one more at the top. Pretty good. Like the flush. It laid down nice, meaning I don't have to put any clamps on it. It's already nice and tight. Now I'm going to flush my shelf. One in the middle. I don't like to use a ton of nails, but you got to use some nails. Step up on the bench. I like kind of a low bench. I'm not that tall, and I can step up and down pretty easily. Flush the shelf. I'm going to hop back down, and I'm going to shoot my top. The top is set in a 1/2 inch, so I want to shoot that at about 3/4 of an inch. There we go. Now the wall end face frame also has a 1/2 inch ear on it. Meaning the face frame is hanging over a 1/2 inch. This hits the wall. In case the wall's out of square or something, that gives us a 1/2 inch over there to clear the wall, and it will get a nice fit in the front. Again, I'm coming in, I'm hanging over 1/2 inch. I got a 1/2 inch wall end, so I want to put my nails at about 3/4. You can guide this, just make sure you move your fingers out of the way. In case you miss, you don't want to shoot your finger. Again, I'm checking at the top, got a 1/2 inch. I want a 1/2 inch in the middle, because this is only a 1/2 inch stock and it bends. So you want to make sure you got a 1/2 inch so your adjustable shelves will fit properly when they're put in. Again, every 9, 10, 11, 12 inches or so. Push it down real nice. There, that whole frame is nailed down. I go around and I make sure I got all my glue wiped off. Wiped off all the finished ends already, so that's nice and clean. Interior is clean. Got a little glue right there. Wipe it off now or it'll dry and then you won't see it and the painter will stain it and it won't stain right there. It can be a big mess. Okay, that looks good. Dan signing off. We'll see you on the next video. See ya.